7th. So I'd like to welcome everybody here. Hopefully someone's online. I don't know if they are, but if you are, good morning or wherever you are. So we'll go ahead and get kicked off. The purpose here today is just to kind of talk about this preliminary proposal that we have in with the University of Dr. Gardner called the Letterman's Club. And I'll talk more about that when I get on my time up. So Greg, you want to kind of come in and...
Yeah. Good morning, everyone.
Good
morning. I am Greg Austin. Most of you all, I should say all of you guys know me in this room, but if there's somebody that may be joining Zoom that don't know me, I am president of Prairie Athletic Club and one of the former athletes. I played football and I ran track. Some people wanted to go we had them. That was a different story altogether. Maybe things will let you get to it later. But the main thing we wanted to do is have former athletes come in and supporters come in this morning. I didn't expect a whole lot of people in this room, but I wanted to get this recorded by Jim Holly, who's going to, of course, be our transport going into the National Alumni Association. So the main thing we're going to try and do today, the focus today is to expose a program, like you said, present you a program that we're going to try and solidify. You can think of it as the 12th man at Texas A&M. In other words, we're going to try and do what we can to raise money and continuously flow that money through pledges. And Terry will do a presentation that he put together, and he did a very good job of doing that. And we've been working on it for just about a year. We've already had some meetings with our interim athletic director, who just passed by the door and is on his way in. So I just wanted to make sure that we have this thing recorded, and then at the end of it all, we're going to have some lunch. We have a few former players here. Like I said, I am. He introduced himself as a former player. The main thing we're going to try and do again is introduce the program and then work program through this year and getting as many people signed up to have money coming in on a monthly basis. Brother Gardner is here. Not yet. He's here. He's going to do a talk. But before he gets into his comments, we do have Mathew Teague coming in, and I want him to do a talk as one of our athletes that been to the pros. As y'all know, Bubba McDowell, he didn't play Prairie, but he's one of the coaches in the NFL. And so I do compliment on the screen. Mr. Gardner has done some fantastic things at this point for the university. Terry's going to introduce or are you planning to introduce the PSN? Or should I do that right now?
I was just going to talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
The PSN is the umbrella group of teams or groups that we are putting together to help support the Letterman's Club. And when I say help support the Letterman's Club is going to be a steady flow of funds coming in on a monthly basis. The PSN is a Panther support network, and the Panther support network is made up of the Panther backers, who's been here since 1995, I know. The Prairie Athletic Club, which is a wing of the National Alumni Association, and we were started by Mr. Higgs in 1986. You with me? We all have our own fundraisers, and we provide specific things like Prairie Athletic Club buys all the awards for the sports banquets. The Panther Packers give money, and they're the ones that give a lot of money often. We also have the Panther Club. The Panther Club is a fraternity for athletes, all sports. And then we have Club Pantherette. Club Pantherette is the sisters of sorority of the Panther Club. We do have this year, and thank God. Pam, would you step in here a second? I don't think Mr. Gardner knows you. This is one of the cheerleaders back when I was playing. We now have the cheerleaders. Let me take a picture. The cheerleaders are now been added to the program, and we are excited about our cheerleaders. We also have the 1876 Foundation. That is an organization of former students, and I think they're mainly engineers, if I'm not mistaken, and they're doing some wonderful things. And then we have staunch supporters like Donna. And whatever you see first, you're going to see Donna. And we do appreciate it. And
Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson. Whatever. Just
Yeah.
Dwayne. I want to say, no, I'm not. But anyway, we're excited because we do have a lot of support, and we're just getting our arms around the fact that we have to do it ourselves, folks. And that's a part of this one. I'm excited about the interim athletic director. We're calling it that now because that's his official title. We also, in the Letterman's Club, Terry will get into it, but we also want to make sure that former supporters of the program, i.e. your trainers, your equipment managers, the bells, am I saying it?
Yes, the bells.
The bells and the dogs. And there's another group of ladies that do things that's not associated with that. We're going to pull in the band and the black foxes, but right now they're in a different department as it relates to athletics. Okay. So just welcome for you guys. And again, it is a kickoff. I appreciate you coming again and getting us recorded. Terry, I'm turning it back over to you. Teague is on his way in. He looks like somebody that came from a prison with what he's got on. We'll see what I'm talking about.
So with that, I'll turn it over to Dr. Gardner. If you want to come up and
Sure.
Give a few remarks here, appreciate it.
Okay. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Great day on the hill. My name is John Gardner, I'm the interim athletic director. Some of you I know I've met, conversations with. Just want to welcome you all back to this day. It's a very exciting day. We have a lot going on campus. Probably 2000 high schools run around on campus because we have Panther Land Day today. And then we have baseball, softball, purple game day going on. So you're just a lot of excitement. We have 10-6 will be up starting at 12 o'clock. So it's a lot of action, a lot of movement, and that's what we like to see here in the athletics area is those things. But just want to welcome you all back home again. Your home, this is your place. This is what you built through your hard work and your dedication. And so it's our job to keep moving. And that's what we're trying to do, is just keep things moving from the foundation that you all have laid for this institution. I think this Letterman's Club is going to be a great asset to the athletic part, because we're always in need of funds. You know, we have 18 sports, and then we have the cheer team, we have the Panther dogs, we have other organizations that support student athletes that we want to embrace as well. And so through your giving and supporting of this will definitely help. It'll go back directly to those programs and to help them. One thing you may notice that I had a conversation with people. If you go by the track field, you'll see we now have lights up. That $1.3 million project is something that started when I first got here, trying to convince the institution that they should support this. And so we got them up. It started burning by Monday or Tuesday next week. We have them ready for the SWAC outdoor championship. So those permanent lights will be there. Our athletes will be running at night, don't have to run in the heat of the day anymore. So it's all about supporting the students. You know, we have great student athletes. We have outstanding coaches here, and what we have to do is just support them and give them what their needs are, and make sure they're able to kind of help with some of it. But we definitely want to make sure we meet all the needs and make sure our athletes are having a great experience, so that one day they can come back and sit in this seat and be willing to give back. You know, I believe it's all how we treat them today is what they'll do tomorrow. And so we need to make sure that we treat them well, and also hear your voices and make sure that we are listening to the requests from the alums as well. But I just believe in supporting students. No, my first job says here at Purdue, the president, that's really student centered, and so having an open door policy for the athletes, they can come out anytime questions. And so that's kind of the way that I operate. I really appreciate you all being here. I appreciate what you're doing. Greg, thank you for all of your support and everything. As from coaches, I followed them through Greg, and he then his first help. That was one of the first things I had when I got here was bring all of them together. It's a lot easier if they get one person to speak to and they can funnel out instead of saying, I'll take your request for something. It just makes it a lot easier on this seat. So appreciate the work that you all are doing and the leadership that you're showing. Again, remember, this is all about supporting student athletes, to make sure that they have a great experience, supporting the coaches and what they do as well. Sure. Any questions?
Get in and answer. All right. Don't say nothing.
I'm not saying that they don't,
I do have a question.
Yeah.
I was talking about trying to get something out in the SWAT tournament, and I had set up something in Houston. But and this is something to think about.
Sure.
But maybe doing a send off for them, especially with their record,
Yeah.
would be awesome. Before they just go to the tournament.
Okay. No, I think we can work on that, Don. You and I have an open line of communication, so we talk. So I think we can definitely make that happen. You know, anytime the alum want to come in and support the players and the coaches, I'm all ears for it. You know, because that's what it's about. Making them feel appreciated, making them feel wanted, and that's what you want. You know, you were once an athlete. You know how you want that spotlight on you, and I think the more that we can shine the light on the students, then the more that they'll feel appreciated, and the more once they come along, they will want to give back. So we can, yes.
South McMorris played football here back in the 80s. My question is, you know, about this football alumni thing. My question is, how can football players get a more close relationship with coaching out in that department to see how we can be an asset to the football team?
I think it's just a matter of scheduling that meeting. I'm open to meetings. Send me a note. I'll have Bubba there, and we'll have a conversation, and you just plan out what we want to do. I like planning things in advance, and not just shooting from the hip. And so let's sit down and make sure it fits into his schedule and everything, and we can make it happen. No, let's make, send a few reps from the, and not the entire group. Let's get a few reps in.
No.
And bring in Coach and myself, and we'll sit down and go play.
I'm on the middle, so I can talk to them this week.
Oh, okay.
Piggyback before you guys say, what you're saying, we are also planning, which is what we had last year, starting with place at that time, but we had the house on August 6th last year. This year, we had the house on August. That's when last year the players came back just before the season started. A big championship team. They're going to invite it back this year on August the 5th this year. Hopefully you'll be available, and we don't bother because that's the team, but that kickoff will be before the tournament. And by the way, that's when they voiced their opinion last year to say we need to get engaged and involved. So that is being planned. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
I was just going to ask about short-term goals you have right now for the program.
Short-term goals, the first guy in was making sure that student athletes said to me when she asked me when I serve in this capacity, was mainly on 2%. You know, the upkeep, the maintenance, you start seeing cracks and things start to happen. So we're investing a lot in the facilities, trying to upgrade everything. Because we're starting off with the track field, we're doing some things with baseball and softball. We'll be working on this court, resurfacing and redoing courts this summer, and so we're kind of working through the facilities piece of it, while also working on a few other things in the background with the administration. So that was the experience and facilities that would have been things that we can handle in the short term.
Any idea with the new administration that's coming in of what they will see as some priorities for the athletic department?
No, I think we would have to give President Loran an opportunity to get into that seat on June 1, and then be able to provide her for what task for athletics. So we'll give her that opportunity to do that once she gets on campus. Yes.
Is there a plan for the change of our coach? Like, football is winning right now, and I know that he's requesting salary increase since last year, and maybe even before that. How are we, making sure that we're able to retain, our good, assets as far as coaches?
We definitely want to retain all coaches that are going to actually, number one, if you don't want to lose good players, that's just not how we're built. We're not here to be a stepping stone,
Right.
We're here to keep them here permanently, and so we'll work, within the climate of the budget and work with the institution to be able to support those coaches that are definitely doing above and beyond the call of duty, and so it's that's probably more part of a budget plan. That's difficult to figure out when I started, but it's definitely a conversation that will be had when we go to budget hearing to prepare for the fall budget.
My concern is communication, okay? Like you said, about doing things 4 hours, okay? Now, for this day, for this, the things I've changed, times changed so much that I'm planning just like you, I'm planning. Okay? Now, I asked way back in February, what time the spring game was. I didn't make it 2 o'clock. Okay? I had to make a time plan. It was from 9 to 1. So we're trying to plan this meeting so all around this, so to stay well. And all of a sudden, last week, I found out the day before. Okay? Basketball, work from home. Okay? So is that a plan that, first of all, a media person? Ms. Person?
Ms. Goodman said yes. She's our sports information director. She's still here. You all may not know. You may do know if you saw it online. I did apply for a associate director for marketing and communications to deal with what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And so that position is posted and recently closed. So we'll be vetting that as well within the organization. So we're hoping to have that marketing person here to help support. Thursday is more game day, preparing stats, getting things together. It's hard for her to be able to be one person and do all the different communications that needs to be done. So therefore, you have to bring someone to provide a different level of support for what you're talking about, and is being able to market the events that are going on and having a communication in place that will outline and take place, within the next 6 months with timelines and things like that. So we are bringing someone on board to add to the staff to bring that expertise to what you're talking about.
Well, we say, hired a volleyball coach to fill that gap, and we still out on the soccer coach. Has that position filled, or
Yes, it's
where
been
we
filled.
status?
It's been filled. I don't want to step on HR completing the background check and everything. But the person is May 1, May 2, May 2nd, somewhere in there. But it is, we've already gone through the interview process. That person now letting the administration do their part of what they have to do to release everything else and do the onboarding. So yes, that person will be here May 1st, May 2nd.
Busy.
Oh, sure. No, it's good. It's good. I came here this morning just for you all.
One more question. I know, you talk about sports 18 plus sports and other things involved. When you look at each of these organizations, I know it's about raising funds, right? So I'm raising right now the totality of your budget. I don't know what is the amount would be what you consider what you need. How much you want to really need to be more efficient doing is issues. I mean, all I hear when I go places is that we don't have recruiters at these places. I mean, I get calls from Dallas area, Austin area, San Antonio area. They talk about kids from cheerleaders to swimmers, weightlifters, everything. They call me and tell me about it. nobody, I can't get nobody to go. Nobody, they say nobody comes. So budget wise, that's what I keep hearing. Different, we don't have the ability to go.
And the coaches are the experts of the budget, and they haven't really I think that's one gap. Again, you try to prioritize, based on the budget you have. You always want to make sure you're taking care of travel, food, meals for student athletes, equipment, and things like that. Then go to the next tier, make sure you have the recruiting budget that you need and things of that sort. And I think if I had to say today, I would say the part that is lacking right now is the recruiting piece. That's not sufficient. I'm not going to say anything that is not sufficient for the different sports, and as I'm able to, what it looks like, the gaps are, and that's what you almost have to go through a full year cycle because the way the budget was done last year is hard to really pinpoint, especially COVID, because COVID is a different budget, so you really don't have a true budget with COVID, and then coming out of COVID, you now have the inflation cost of so you really can't use the budget pre-COVID because now the cost of buses, the cost of hotels, the cost of meals have all gone up. And so now we're trying to reset and see what is that true budget right now, and we can make a true request to the institution that we can come to you all as alums and support and say, okay, here's what we realize. And so I don't want to come to you and say it's one thing, it's really not that. So we're trying to make sure we're seeing the correct cost.
One of the things that I add, that's kind of the Panther support network, which is made up of all the organizations. That's one of the beauties of it. So the Panther network is kind of a process that we would go through with Dr. Gardner, it says come out of this biennium. It could be in the budget for athletics. And then that would be a consistent message will be communicated out. And built into that process is also some checkpoints. So here's what I'm saying, for you athletics, right? That goes back out to the organizations. Now, each organization is going to be part of a council. So let's say the Panther Club, it could be Torrance, it could be representatives for the organizations. So then get together. Here's the ask that and then we can say, okay, that as a support network, right? And each organization can come back with a different figure, but that's all right. But then once we make a commitment to support whatever we have, right? Now, just like things change, maybe 3 months, 6 months after the request, get back together with Dr. Gardner and the team and say, okay, here's where we are now. Right? So some of that could change in that time frame, right? So instead of here, we need the money here. So it's the same money, right? But now this organization might be a little different. So that's kind of the beauty of that. And also kind of, like Dr. Gardner said, he doesn't need to talk to 50 people. Let's say if it's great, and he gets out to the council, and then that's kind of how we can support. Once we sign up for next year. Go ahead, Greg.
I just want, and I know quick before we get in there, we already priority that I'm going to be presenting to PSN, how can we better set up nutritional aspects of our athletes? Because believe it or not, that is not something that we can wait on. These kids need a training table along with us. We were there, you understand that is, I found this out research. And so I know some folks and know some folks, so we can say,
like we had that conversation with, I think it was this week, I'm not later. That was a very high priority of mine was the nutrition of the athletes. Because through season, you know, fall season, they recognize the athletes, they started to get more injured at the end and started losing weight towards the end. And they started breaking down towards the end, which means that it wasn't probably near the beginning, leading up to the season. So you do see that as another major gap, major project that we need to be able to support quickly. And so I'll be providing a list of things that are needed for the training table to be able to support the athletes throughout the rest of this year and this right. Anything?
I had one, but then I just thought of another question. So the first one is, he asked about how much, right? So I know like a general, but we have, I'm a computer scientist, and I'm saying you should have an estimate about how much the gap is.
Yeah, and the athletic are the different needs of the players. So this is pretty, we're pretty easy. The different sub areas. It'll cost about $100,000 a year for the training table, and that's pretty much on the mid to low end. So we've already had the analysis done on that to see what would cost for that per athlete. You know, and so we kind of have an estimate for that. When we talk about the overall gap in the budget, you know, changes based on biennium. So we're leaving, as mentioned, we're entering the biennium. So as we prepare to enter the biennium, we have to wait for the legislative budget to be expected enrollment. And since we are fee-driven, you know, athletic unit that based on student fees and enrollment, we've been seeing a downturn in enrollment, so therefore there's a downturn in budget. So what could be a gap this year may be a large gap the next 2 years.
Right.
So that's what we're the gap is probably more like about 2 million. That's about that's what I'm seeing right now. But we haven't finished out the year. So I need to finish out the year because we have track players who will qualify for regionals. We have all of these things that we have to be able to support. That will definitely add to the budget. University did a great job with some gaps that we have stuff for as we need them, and so that's kind of how we're rolling with it. Looking at this meeting was looking at the budget year and starting to put some numbers to it and everything to get a true feel for, you know, you look at the website, they give you the budgets of every school. It's not nothing that's hidden. So there is a number. You can Google it. You can Google NCAA budget for any school. You know, you will see it. I think per one was somewhere around 18 million, 18.1 million, 18.2 million. You know, that's the thing that back end, how much do they give in between? That's the part that we're working on now with the institution. So that's pretty much how it flows. You can even see the different categories from the NCAA website if you want to see it for any school.
I think the comment was, basically, you and I have been talking about, being able to say, in the summertime, maybe, you know, not making sure, but ensuring that they need to stay, the summer for school and training, you know, you know, my thought, first of all, is football, but that they have internship if they need it. So if they have some type of work employment that generates income for them to be able to stay, because I know that was the issue in the past.
Yes, they've been working on it, prioritize, with the coaches, coaches and about summer school and ability to support. So we develop a tier approach to who will support as it relates to the 350, late, we're always supposed to graduate, make sure we're supporting athletes who are graduating, and so to support our graduation rate. And then we'll drop down to the next few tiers. So we have set aside dollars to support students for scholarships for the summer, to pay for summer school. So I did make sure we leave those funds available for summer school. They always have some for every freshman that the institution pays for. So the institution covers the cost for all of our summer athletes, incoming freshman athletes. They cover it through the summer bridge program. So we do work through those things. We do have certain camps that start at certain times that will be supporting just by NCAA requirements that camps can start certain days before, certain number of days before they can. So we're working to make sure we have funds to have those students. We're talking about something that outside of that, where sometimes players, where we're support them to start July 15th, they may want to be here June 1 and do some things, and so that's kind of the part where that gap will be for those students who that's not being paid for summer school or just want to be here to work out and things like that. And we have, we're putting together a list and see what the cost is and send you all asking have some transfers we want to bring in, early students we want to bring in early to play. What it these two systems, and then that would be the ask to you all like, okay, how do we get in these 5 grad students for basketball, for football, or something like that, so that they can come in. Won't take any classes, but they can. So that's part of that. Yes, definitely on the. Yes, ma'am.
I know that training is something for being athletic. We are. How do they play within your area?
We have a budget set aside for the cheer team and for the dance team. We have a budget set aside that allows them and they do their work as well.
No, they're not all being covered
At this point, we're trying to work to back the scholarship that they hadn't run in student affairs. So there was a small scholarship that they received for being on the cheer team. So I made that ask to the students of those funds to support cheer team. So they're working that way. Yes.
If you had your druthers, what would be your preferred place? What would that number be?
The number would be probably about 18.9, 18.8, just to make up for over our highest budget, which would be around 2018-2019. I would probably ask for an inflation increase from that amount to help support athletics. I think we would be able to move the way we need to move and still focus on fundraising and sponsorship opportunities. So I think that would put us in the ballpark where coaches would have their recruitment budget, we'll have the training table, we'll have things to meet in order to be able to move the institution and move this program in the right direction. So I would say probably around 8.9. 18.9.
I was 19 million.
Well, no, I mean 20 million would work, but I like to be realistic with it. I like to be realistic with it. I still think there's a space here for a large opportunity for athletics to raise money through sponsorship opportunities. If you notice, all of our facilities are blank. They're blank slates that's waiting to be filled with sponsors, branding, and everything.
But that is
So,
and I'm sorry, I mean,
right.
that's where this question came from. I'm with Truist Bank. We just gave them $175,000, and we gave TSU $150,000. Now I'm on the foundation board. I was trying to divert that money to Prairie View, but because Prairie View is not within the confines of our market area, they threw me the bone for that. Now, but the question, or where my opportunity lies, is not only is Truist Bank, but several other banks looking to provide sponsorships where their name is emboldened on anything and everything you can put it in. Now, we are the title sponsor for the university, and that's a 25 million sponsorship every year for 4 years. But that was because someone from University of Texas came and asked. Okay. We also have a peer of mine. He played football for the University of Texas. He reached out to the athletic department, told the athletic department, this is what you should do, is come and ask. They did that, and now they have a sponsorship. So the question is, for me, has the university, you talk about, have we reached out to any organization?
Over my 6 months here, I'd say not. The institution has, the way we operate here is before we can reach out to a corporation or any company, we go through the development office first and ask them if they are in negotiations with it, and so they will give us, okay, you can know we're in negotiations, you have to wait till we finish with the university, then you can come in and make your ask. So that was pretty much how it was explained that in business. So it's just being transparent. So,
yeah.
That's how it works. So if that company has now worked with the university, they've gotten what they need from, then they will say, okay, John, you can now go and talk to them. So
About the first one. Ed is here for a reason. Thank you for doing that and asking the question, because we love to come and ask. But Dad is in the Panther Club. As a matter of fact, he's the treasurer of the Panther Club. The first thing I want to do is thank you for coming down and doing what you're doing right now.
Sure.
It is, I don't care if it's 50 people, 100 people, whatever. You speak the same English with the domino. But I do want to, and the reason why I stepped in here is because I do want to thank him for coming in, and I knew he was going to be candid, I knew he was going to be honest, and that's what he's been.
Yes.
And I also wanted to get G Boone here, and thank you for coming, G Boone, so that we can have voice. Not only for the cheerleaders who are very, very serious. I've been to a couple of their meetings, and I'm very proud of them. They was cracking up over there, but they are very serious. But make a long story short, we got a lot of work to do. 18 million is what I know we have 17 million in last year, and they had to cut it back. A reason so the university academic program. That is what scared the hell out of me, because now we all have to make that up, and that's why we're setting up these kinds of things. Do what we can to help when we have to. We have to. We're HBCU, and I like you said the University of Texas came back. There's some other reasons why we don't get the kind of money that some of the jobs get, so that's very negative.
Go into it.
No, I'm not. I'm not, and you can go into it because you're getting ready to talk. But again, we got to be real when we talk about money at an HBCU, any HBCU. We all know. And so I appreciate it. I have an easy job, especially when I'm down here every other week saying, hey, I just pop in on you, and we talk about things. Be very honest about that, but I am going to start stating. So I appreciate your time. Y'all give them a hand.
So now we'll proceed in the program with Dr. Torrance Earle. You just kind of introduce yourself.
Yeah. All right. Dr. Torrance, also known as Babyface. Graduate of Prairie. I attended school there from 88 to 93. On track athlete, did very well in my time here at Prairie, and strong supporter of Prairie Athletics. I'm president of the Panther just brief, I'll make it to the point. But first, I would like to thank Dr. Gardner definitely for giving that spiel and just presenting all the presented and just being a breath of fresh air. Definitely what we need. And thank you for being candid, also being very knowledgeable about, you know, everything regarding your position. So thank you for that. Appreciate it. So back to the Panther. What we do, real briefly, is we are an athletic organization consisting of all athletes. Not for sure if we've ever had cheerleaders or not, but we consist of all athletes with Panther Club of male athletics, which comprises every sport here per review. Club Panther Red, as was mentioned earlier, is the female athletic organization here per review. Our vision is to continue to support and uplift and promote athletics in every sport here. So it's like parallel to the university, but more importantly, parallel to our athletic director, the athletic camp. We are to excel every sport at Prairie. So we know that football is the biggest sport, but as a whole, we continue to focus on each athletic program that makes the entire athletic program successful. So that's our vision to support sport. We are currently being as alumni organization to make sure that we have proper funds in place to continue to support the athletic program. We already supported in a number of ways financially up to this point, and we'll continue to go and do so in the future. I would like to definitely meet with you, Dr. Gardner, and go over some things and just discuss more about our vision. And we are currently in the process of putting some things in place on a foundation level here right at the university, starting with our current athletes. So I'll be speaking with you more about that too. So, okay, so that's my spiel. Thank you for your time. Any questions, feel free to ask. But otherwise, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know that we got this live, right?
Yes.
And it's recorded. And lately I've been talking to various athletes, ex-athletes that were not a part of it. I know it's a grad process. There's some communities to go out for those young men and women that want to come in with access.
Yeah, so for a Prairie View, who for whatever reason did not, or was not able to come through the Panther Club, or Club Panther Red for that matter, we can put them in touch with the proper person, Club Panther Red. But for Panther Club, feel free, to reach out to any one of us in the Panther Club. I know they have home athletes that they know of, that they can talk to, that they played in that particular sport with. And feel free to reach out to myself. My number is 832-338-7205. Again, 832-338-7205. So you can definitely reach out in that aspect, so that we can, we already developed a way to bring those companies into the Panther Club. Alumni. Yes.
Okay, if they do not get the opportunity to go in the Panther Club or Club Panther, that was on campus, so we understand that. Well, the athletic club is there, local alumni.
Panther Club is alumni now. This is the alumni. It's not on campus.
No, that's what I'm saying, if they didn't get a chance to be on campus.
It's not advertising for Prairie View Athletic Club right now. I'm advertising for Panther Club right now. Yeah. I'm saying, give it his time.
So we got to
Yeah. So, yes, sir.
Now, I'm kind of behind on my duties, but one of my actions for Panther Club is to contact the university to see how the process to get the undergrad chapter back on campus. Yeah, so that's my action so we can kind of get the pipeline into the club.
Yeah.
So I should have at least some discussions with you in the next, few weeks about.
Yeah, because we got to start at the ground level foundation, and I think as we build those ranks up to the ranks, and that's definitely help propel us to where we need to be. And a great push, especially from my perspective, we're going to be alumni, Panther Alumni Association perspective. We'll be able to definitely formulate a program that will help as these guys come up and graduate from the university, that have a mindset that is all about giving back to the program, financially and physically with time. So also we have a golf tournament that's coming up next Saturday, the 29th. So if anyone feel free to sign up for that golf tournament and participate, whether through sponsorship or through coming out and participating by playing. All right. Feel free to call me if you need that information, and I will have it forwarded over to you. Thank you for your time.
All right. Mr. Teague, work for you, sir. You can introduce yourself as you come up.
Good morning, my name is Mathew Teague. I'm school here, playing football, a freshman, 17 years old. I always had no concept of what it was like to think about a future for myself, and Prairie View was able to provide it for me. But it wasn't the university that did it. It was the people who did it with the university who did it. I'm really an advocate of, and Greg asked me what I was going to say, and I told him what I was going to tell him. I'll go straight to it. I'm simply the same, but I'm one of those people who's going to be honest and upfront with everybody that I deal with. For some people that works, for some people it doesn't. I'm here today because I'm in support of what is being done to assist the university with athletics. The people who are involved, I believe in them, and I trust them. That's the biggest piece for me. I think that transparency and accountability are really big, because once you back or crawfish on your credibility, then you lose a lot of people. Now, I'm going to tell you this, where you have been guilty of that in the past, but individuals who work have been guilty of that in the past. The university itself takes it. And people who are reluctant to buy into things that are being imposed, even though they sound good, because eloquent speech necessarily means that the job is going to get done. Okay? Now, I'm telling you, I have no idea what I'm saying. This is straight from the beginning. Okay? But what I am willing to do, and I hope everyone else is here too, I'm willing to give this a chance. I'm willing to support. I'm willing to be a part of it. And I encourage you to take that message to those you work with, and hopefully they will feel the same. I really think that the reason that Greg asked me to speak today is because I brought the deep right. He brings the deep right. I embrace you all as my family. I appreciate the effort that you all are putting forward and the commitment that you have going forward. There's going to be differences between individuals. But that's not something that should cause us to stop putting one foot together and working towards progress for those who we're supposed to be supporting. So I encourage you all, with the differences, our unique differences, to continue with what we're doing, and thank you very much.
Any questions from that?
Your company going to donate about $1 million? As soon as we grow, I do have a barbecue and we're on as soon as we grow to that point, we'll donate. We'll need to write off some at that point. Right now, the government is like, they get money from me in so many different directions. I'm like, wow,
ladies and gentlemen, we'll go into the Letterman Club presentation. Now again, you'll see preliminary on this, and the PSN, everything is preliminary because we're working with the university, Dr. Gardner and the team to kind of get things finalized. And like I said, this is probably not so big, but definitely 24 to kind of get this kicked off. But now that doesn't say we can't start the organization. We should start building our funds, right? No, in preparation for next year. Okay, cool.
I am. Folks, this is Viola. Hebert. Good morning. This is the Vice President of the National Association. I want to make sure, because there's a component that we're doing today as the PSN network, and that is going to be registering students who are not registered to go to coordinator for the campus. And I'd like to make sure that we have an opportunity to get the students who haven't voted at any and all sports events based on what's going on that day. Sorry to make sure she is going back because somebody's having a baby shower.
This is true.
But I wanted to introduce her, make sure she is a part of you doing the recording, because these are the kinds of things that we do, not only athletic, trying to do. We don't get some folks out of office by getting our young people to vote. That's what Teague was alluding to. But
Absolutely. Thank you. And thank you all for, working with us. And thank you, Dr. Gardner, for also allowing us to work with the students and the SGA. And actually, all the Greeks, all organizations are involved. So today, there are going to be students from Delta. There are going to be students from the NAACP group here in Irving and other students with the SGA. So we're really happy to have them involved. They're all invited to participate. And we're working with Dr. Wash Jones from Student Success. That department kind of mixed up with Dr. Coach, we all know I'm talking about as well. Thank you very much. Welcome to students and appreciate it. Thank you all. There is going to be Prairie View National Alumni Association along with the association. We're having a rally here on April 27th in front of the MSC. So if you guys would like to come and just kind of hear about where we're going in terms of working with families and workers, come out.
What
It's
time
going
is
to
it?
be at noon.
Panther.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Not sure if it's in the upper left-hand corner. I didn't know if y'all had unpaused it. So when you get to the meat and potatoes of this part, you'll have that.
All right, we'll go ahead and get going here. So now, I just want to kind of make this point as we kind of start going through this.
She gonna say the camera.
This is Thursday, what do you want?
All right, we'll go ahead and get started. One thing I want to make a point of here, because anytime you start an organization, at least let's say an athletic organization, you always go say, what about baseball? What about soccer? What about football? Well, this is for all athletics and supporters. So that kind of clear. So any varsity athletic group here, there's for those that I don't have up here, but or can participate in this organization. Like they look like they said, the managers, the students, physical therapy, et cetera, et cetera. They can do that. Now, why would I want to join this? It's just like any other organization, just kind of a family form athletes at Purdue, UAB, and the university that participated in our proud leaders. Both fellowship opportunities for us as a group. Supports the varsity athletics at Purdue UAB and the university. Accepts responsibility by passionate support for the varsity athletics. Magnifies the PDA mission. That's important because as we go out to our respective communities, we realize that we should be ambassadors for our university. And anywhere that we can help it as volunteers here, or helping with pointing in the right direction, like they say, all the money that could be out there available as soon as we get the process to make that happen. Unified financial support among former athletes for recruiting and other varsity athletics. Right? Now, a part of this is we're getting back to the university. But the university, you ask them to take a look at, okay, well, what kind of amenities can you provide the Letterman Club? That amenity could be just recognizing former athletes at football games, basketball games, or whatever, right? Just something as simple as that, right? So those details will still be worked out. Now, the way this is going to be structured is going to be structured through Letterman pledges. In this case, structured in line with the tiered season ticket package with that. Let's play with you on a yearly basis. A portion of the pledge dollars will be utilized for tier season tickets based on the tier of the PDA season ticket package. So in other words, that's kind of a perk we're giving, but now a portion of that, we're saying here's a season ticket package we want to buy with that. And the dollars remaining after that will be available for athletics, whatever they need, whatever they ask for in the case. PDMU, like I said, they're determined in the amenities, recognition of members, groups, etc. Maybe a little photo in the program, just kind of make something.
But you're wrong because I looked into Jackson State booklet, and they have the club left, and they have the picture because they give to that group that gives which local. Athletic club which give to every sports here, and that group would be in the book. So what you say is right.
And pledges members or plan members of other social fraternities out there. We have several club, the Alumni, Athletic Club, Packers, National Alumni Association, 1876, cheerleaders. numbers that are up here, these are just numbers I got. It might have been 2 years ago, season ticket packages. We'll just kind of walk through a line. So if you just take up this first line, that's 11's premium. That's what it was called 2 years ago when I took it out. Now, the highest cost at that time was $43 for that season ticket package, which included your vaccine, designated parking, $50 vouchers for game day concessions, general admission to other home sporting events. So it's just not just football, it's everything, right? It's general admission, State Fair Classic ticket, and then athletic record club membership. So that one was $50 at that time. Then you kind of go down to the others, you can just kind of see how they're structured. 450, 325, 250, 100. Kind of see what those packages had in it at that time. Now, also, athletic direct membership, so you got a discount of the athletic store, and probably in addition to the kickoff reception with the athletic director.
But they don't have that anymore.
I don't know, that's like, this is 2 years ago. Yeah.
Because now they separate the athletic, their football from the basketball.
We'll see what the doctor. I mean, that's the. Now, this is just an example. It says just based on that previous page, right? Based on the tier athletic structure. So at membership tier, premium, Panther, Pride, Golden League, football, purple, or just use the same up there. It's called $450. Let's say a member pledges $1,000. Now again, you got to remember over the course of over time, it's just not like $1,000 today, right? It's just our pledge. Let's say there's 30 members in that total pledge is $30,000. You take the season ticket costs out, that would be $16,500 in that case to go situation. And you just kind of go down through this. And let's say we get 100 members in these various buckets right here. And I would say at the end of the day, after the season ticket purchases and price, at least $34,000 that's available to you, to utilize for the university. So that's just kind of how the thinking kind of went behind this. So now that will now be available at the same time. Let's say $34,000. Let's say one thing, 50% of the pledge amount is due by March 15th. Why March 15th? That's time you really go into recruiting season, etc. Right? Yeah. So we can have a little bit of that by July 15th. So maybe that's used to, like you said, hire students on campus, right? Work study or whatever, to get those athletes in. So at the end of the day, in that particular time period, that'll be $34,000. That's kind of will be given back to you first. So that's kind of the thought process behind the Letterman Club. Yeah, it's just this is athletics, right?
Yes.
Now again, there's probably always be some governance over this Letterman Club. It just would be a regular side here where it just kind of you have such structure, just like a.
But you put it for
just like meetings. Yeah, here's where we want them to be based on the ask from the university. So this is kind of like addition to all other organizations. This is just kind of an athletics play back to the university.
Yeah.
All sorts.
I remember not right before pandemic, we were talking about the fundraising and ask for donation from large company to get buses for university because of the amount of money they have to pay for bus to leave this campus. And I guess it did because I haven't heard anything else about it.
large, like I said, the larger capital projects. And that's why we probably leverage that. I'm just going to use the National Alumni Association, right? Because that's going to be some big dollars for several.
Yeah, well, we did include all entities. The entities, National Alumni, Panther Club, Panther backers, we reach everybody.
Okay.
But I haven't heard it, but maybe because of the pandemic. I haven't heard anything. We were together. We in Zoom, so.
We'll see. I mean, that's just like just a concept.
Think about the 450, 1,000, and that's like for one ticket, season ticket. It's not like a 2 season ticket. That was did they have a package that there was 2 tickets?
I like I said, I don't
Yeah, you could get a package that you go to all sports, like baseball, basketball, football, and
It was just one ticket.
you get one ticket. They give you the access to one ticket, but you have access to all of it. And then they say, you know, like I said, that's what you here. I don't know if they do it after, because I know I paid $300. Thank you for your donation. So I was wondering, $200 donation, what did I do? And then I realized that they couldn't explain to them what $20. I didn't know about $150. It's not individual. The Dallas team. Sure did. Yes.
Yeah, like I said, this was weird.
Yeah. I know you're working on that. You know, I was saying that because like $1,000 donation to get one, then you have to get 2.
Oh, yeah, what do you want?
That's what I'm saying. You make that a $1,500, something like that. Change your number, but you still got gains.
We'll still work with Dr. Gardner to do something because we haven't got to those details yet.
Yeah, I got to work fast because the new president coming in.
I mean, I'm just saying like,
They go ahead, they are athletic director. So we're going to face another one.
No, she said, no,
well, 15, 17, 50, $2, it doesn't matter to me, but I'm just saying, for somebody who want, most people, I think, I don't know, buy 2 seats.
I do too.
And, so, it's not make it, it's like when we raffle off stuff, say, you can buy a book $35 or you can buy a book $40, you know, something like that.
Yeah, like we just did.
Yeah. So it just says we continue to work that out. I know we got time.
Right.
So I like the concept. I think, that's 100 plus people out there.
Right, how are we gonna get in touch with all these former athletes? That's my only concern right now.
Well, again, we got to work with Dr. Gardner.
I mean, it's not hard getting touch with the athletes because everybody.
I'm sorry.
What you said, Daddy?
You want to stop you right there. Okay. No, that man right behind you.
Is the one who gets
We have 96 Panther Club members on our roster right now.
How many come to me?
Less than
10.
20.
Don't feel bad. That's
So-
their organization. Don't feel bad.
Well-
They pay their dues.
Well, and I'm glad we can have this open conversation. The issue that we have had in the past, and I hope this will bring some clarity to what Dr. Gardner is doing. And this is great.
It is.
There hasn't been any value added
Right.
to the support that an individual group or individual person gives. And in this tiered structure, which we just say right now, this is what we would like to have because it's not existing right now. And even when it was existing, half of it you didn't have to get to it because that AD payment I had was a lark. Okay? Now I'm just speaking forward. But as we move forward, when we talk about getting in touch, because I gave a proposal, if we need $1 million million. I ask the question, how many members does the National Alumni Association have? You probably can tell us more. But I know it's more than 10,000. Well, just period. Right? And what well, here, and I brought up this concept that Florida and my dad, I'm still a part of it. They asked for 10,000 people, for graduates of Florida A&M, to give $100,000.
We did the same thing.
Okay. But wait, here's the difference. Okay. They asked for 10,000. They got 25,000. How many did it? That came to be $2 million. They redid the entire state.
Yeah, I see that.
But the difference was not only did they coach the local chapters at every game they had they had groups at all of the walk-in areas had to sign up. We never do that. Everybody walked in, and at the end of that year, they sent out repetitive emails.
Thank you.
And instead of getting that 10,000,
They get more.
they got excess of 25,000.
Because we did the same thing. Alumni, I'm a part of it. We told them that we need to have, when the football stadium was new, we need to have alumni at each of our stadiums. I couldn't do that. Each alumni at each gate, get the name and address and telephone number for all alumni coming in who are not a part of the organization. Any organization. We got zero.
Well,
nobody volunteered.
So, that too is a part. But I think that when we talk about what we're going to do with the Letterman Club, especially when you tug on the heartstrings of athletes, we could come across those. This guy man and those with Joe.
Troy.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
Because it makes sense.
There is the question about the number of national alumni, right? So the university mails out something every week or more to people. I was talking and so I don't know how many it is. We're talking about having that national athletes. We said we got 100 and so I went down because now that's where I was talking about a while ago. There's, I know another 50, you know, that young way ought to be affiliated with this organizational structure with backers, somebody, but get in touch with them. I think I took a list of about 25 or 30 people that I had contact with and stuff like that. And so I just think it's informative to listen because we talking about it, breaking it down by regional. If you know somebody in the region that do get recruit, like I look at some guys up in the San Antonio area, I talk to some guys up in the Texas County area, up in the Dallas area, and say, man, look, I need you to contact all the Prairie View athletes that you remember in your community right now, and get in touch with them, and we need to get them involved in this. And everyone I talk to is interested in that. When this is being
That's a good point.
Okay, and that is not hard. Let me tell you what we did when Coach Jackie was up at the banquet. We went to the admission office and get everybody. It doesn't matter. We went to Virginia, Maryland, Alaska, and they send money to us. We make zero. We use our money, our staff, me and Lenny's brother, and we got zero money we started with and come up with 35,000.
Yeah,
But you have to willing to do the work, set it up. If you don't willing to do the work, nobody is not going to help you. So you got to do it. We know we want it because I get the money to do the athletes.
several of you can put this information on one would be like in the National Association newsletter.
Yeah,
It's kind of like the regions, right?
Are you gonna present this to Dr. Gardner?
We already have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's working it now, at least university. We presented this and Panther support. I sent you guys a copy of this one that you kind of see.
send it.
Well, I just got my renewal for season ticket, so I was.
Oh, no, like I said, this is not this.
No, it's not this year.
Yeah.
No, right?
But we can start.
Oh,
It won't be this year, but you can start put it together.
Right.
Like the concept of, we talking about getting contact people. I know it's a link on the Pink Panthers athletic website, where former athletes can fill out the information. But where does that go? Who does it go to?
Yeah, good question.
I mean, who receives that?
I'm just hoping it's.
I'm just saying. And then once you receive it,
Yeah, but you don't win it. I see too. Got to be elections.
Gardner right now, it may be just coming into the athletic secretary's office, and they're using that for conversation. Maybe we need to get.
That's I already got the president coming in next month.
Yeah.
He gonna pick his, I'm sorry, she gonna pick her own athletic director. So, I don't think that's gonna
I talked to Dr. Gardner today. He was I sit down with him. We talk about stuff. We talk about the amount of budget. I was saying the same thing. You would think with me. And I looked at this stuff. She was back. And I looked on the verses in our strategy level and all that. In reality, to be an elite performing organization, we had a minimum 25 million.
Yeah.
At the minimum, to be elite in our leagues, in our divisional league, right? So, but the recruiting piece is also killing us, because every area, and they can't go there. I'm talking yesterday, they up in DeSoto, they got 15 different scouts from the Division 1, Texas Southern is down there. Jackson State's out there. The Prairie is not there. You know, those are things, but I think what I'm getting at is that the total opportunity here exists that he take a job if it's supported by us and if the university president is going to be interested.
You know, he done a great job because look, he came in and we got liked because he bargained. He go out there and he get it, and then life is not cheap. The lot is over $1 million.
He did it as an interim.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's honeymoon time. He would be. My thing about it is that he wants to get it. We got to work with the choose to, right? Because for a long time, I get pushing trying to find out when, what. I'm
But you know, you can't hire nobody until.
So-
No, I think he's trying to get back to his presentation.
Oh, no,
Who's that,
presentation,
Donna?
but I just want to
It
say,
is.
I'm just on the introduction. But again, the key things we want to transfer, things that we want to do in any of our organizations is we have to be transparent.
Oh, yeah.
With our members, here's where stuff is going, here's where it really is,
Right.
so.
Well,
And in
we
the
said-
past, that really hadn't been the case when money kind of came in to the university. It may or may not.
No, Mr. Terry.
Yeah.
You can tell them what you want it for and put it on in writing.
No, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Oh, okay, because I was
Yeah,
gonna tell you.
no, that's what I said.
With the $5,000, they take it and do what they want to do
Yeah,
with
that's
it.
what I said.
Okay
So we
then,
just gotta-
all right.
Just
I know when it go out
Now, I
there
also want the university to be transparent back to the.
to us, who giving them the money.
Go ahead, Mr. Teague.
Okay, I get emails all the time from Prairie View and different entities of Prairie View about making donations. I have given not one dime because my trust level is about that much.
Exactly.
What I'm saying, not to say this, there has to be some way that we can get a message out without actually speaking deeply into it.
Yeah.
That we are somehow different. That you can trust us. That we're gonna do it. There has to be an overlying message to let people know that it's okay to give your money to us because this is what it's going to be used for. Now, I don't know how that should be done, but a lot of people, trust me, will not give anything to Prairie View because of past dealings, here at the school, and those funds are not being utilized for what they're allocated for, or they just disappear. And we have to speak to that because if we don't, then we cannot win the trust of those individuals
And you are right.
for income.
And you are right.
Say it got to be a catch-22, right? Because I'm gonna put my money in the bank. I'm not just leaving the bank. I'm going to my money. You know what I'm saying? So I think we gotta come out of it just one side, right? You gotta do something too. You gotta follow up on it.
Yeah, no, that's
You
right.
got it now. So why can't you not hear? I don't want to get back to you because I had to wait in the registration line for 10.
I never reversed it.
And I'm like, I would I had to do the same thing.
Yeah,
Whatever. So it's like, right, you gotta get out of that mindset. I can tell you all day long, but you are your own person. So you have to decide that I'm going to trust Prairie View. You gotta decide that I'm going to follow up my money. You gotta accept as well, because we're holding tight to our money and we're not getting anywhere. Okay, every people going to university, or going to FAMU, Jackson State, they gave $500,000.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, they do.
So we be talking about stuff, but we're not about it. You gotta put I talk about it, but I'm giving money to. I'm talking.
Well, look here.
But you know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to put your money where your mouth is.
Lunch is,
Okay, we got $57,000 for the memorial for the student athlete. I went in to find out because Coach Wright told me before he died. I see the stadium finish and I don't see memorial.
And I think August overfinished.
Yeah, that's what
But what I'm saying is, they do use the money because the president used the money and then put it in scholarship. It's not for scholarship. It was for the memorial.
Let's sit down and talk about this. Okay, Terry, where are we right here? Are you in the close of that right now?
Yeah, we're done.
No, it's not. That's why we asked the question. But
So let me, one more question before we close.
So you gotta follow up.
Guys, if y'all would.
yeah.
Go ahead, Chad.
Most meetings that I don't know we did before we got started, but we didn't, I wasn't here. Prayer didn't begin. One thing about, on that, and closing prayer is another. Because organizationally, guys, I love what we're trying to get done. I really do.